Good morning once again. Welcome back. Welcome back to Roost. Such a beautiful start to the day. So since it's just a beautiful day, I want to start off by simply saying thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. But hey, if you haven't, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and like. Hey man, even drop a comment. It's a beautiful day here at Roost. I'm going to be hatching out some eggs. So I'm going to show you guys from the beginning of me setting up the incubator to all the way of hatch day to possibly beyond hatch day. So got a couple of eggs. This is my last batch of eggs that I collected because my chicken no longer is laying because of the shorter daylight hours and the temperature. So we're going to go ahead and hatch some eggs. So hopefully you guys like this content, and don't forget to like, subscribe, or comment. So today is the 28th of October. We're going to go ahead and start this egg hatching process. So you guys may know it does take 21 days for it to hatch. So I got my incubator. It's currently at, if you guys can see, 99. Anywhere between 99 and 100 have worked successfully for me. I poured a little bit of water in here. We also have this to help with the humidity. I kind of kept it. I want to start it up, let it get cool inside, and then we're going to go ahead and put eggs. But what I like about some incubators is simply, it's my eggs right here. As you can see, I put 28 for day 28. I didn't put it on all of them, but I did put on some of them. Before I place down the eggs, we're going to need an egg turner so the egg fully turn, kind of like what a mother hen would do. Let's go ahead and pop this in. It is always best to let the incubator kind of warm up a little bit before you put in the eggs. Go ahead and set these little extra ones. Yeah. As you guys can see, I do have 2 incubators set up. They are full with eggs. We're going to come back in a couple of days, 6 days, maybe more. We're going to be candling these eggs. We're going to candle all of these eggs to see if which one is viable and which one's not. So welcome back once again. Do not forget to like, subscribe, or comment. It is 6 days after. It takes about 3 days for an egg to really start developing. So a lot of people say, hey, you left it on the counter and it hatched eggs. I don't see it as a possibility unless some chicken was sitting on it, then you bought it inside, then it hatched, or your house is super hot. But it's been like 6 days. 6 days plus 6 days. We're going to go ahead and candle all these eggs and see what we got. Yeah, for that, I'm going to need to turn off the lights, so hopefully you guys will be able to see me. And I'll try my best to show you the eggs. You guys might be able to see me still because I do have the flash of the camera on. Let's go ahead and try to candle some of these eggs. While I'm at it, I'm just going to use a basket. Like I said in the first part of this video, these eggs are my last batch of my chickens lay before they stop laying. Hence the reason for all my egg collecting stuff, and all my egg storage is just set up everywhere. Let's go ahead and candle these ones. You see that? That's not a good egg. That's what you call a dud. Getting rid of that one. Now this egg, you guys can see, there's clearly some vein on the bottom there. Turn it around so you guys can see it a little better. And it's not as see-through as the first one. So that's good. That's a good egg right there. See the little veins? The air pocket in the bottom. Yeah. So in this one, can't really see all that clear. Let me So in this one, as you can see, the light goes straight through. And that's a dud as well. So my volume went out. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear me. My little mic died. I am inside, so I'm trying to speak louder so you guys can hear me. I just showed you an egg. As you guys can see right here, it is leaking. Alright, that egg is bad. That's the one that I was smelling. So after looking over, we had 5 in the first one, 8 in the other one. All the rest are bad. We did have one egg that was completely bad. It actually started leaking the little fluid from inside, so there's no chicks coming out of those. All the rest are duds. We have 5 from here and 8 from here. Still a good hatch rate, in my opinion, because of the simple reason I said earlier. These are the last remaining eggs I collected for the year. So let's put these eggs back, keep them incubated. Since we're down to such a low number of eggs, I'm going to try my best to combine all of them into one incubator and turn off the other one. All the eggs in this one incubator. So yeah, we'll see you back in a couple days, couple weeks. It might seem short to you guys because it's going to be one lengthy video of the entire process. But I'll see you back when it comes to lockdown day. So with my 12 remaining eggs, you can see 2 is missing. They're starting to, I tossed one out, gave it to the dog, and it's starting to leak. So some of them are bad. But yeah, I'm gonna toss this one out. I'm gonna probably start up another incubator. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about here in a sec. So once again, welcome back. We are currently inside. We're gonna be dealing with the incubator. I do have a special surprise. I currently have less than 12 eggs in here, and I'm probably going to be swapping these out, but you guys are actually going to see me fix this and prep it for getting it set up for the incubation process. These eggs, I'm probably going to be moving them in here just because some of them are viable and some of them have been going bad. So, but I have a surprise. So as you guys can see here, I have some different color eggs that I don't really have. I have green. These greens seem a little darker. These seems like a different darker breed. So we're gonna go ahead and try to hatch these. I think they said they have a rooster, but I'm not so sure. And of course, you need rooster to hatch out eggs and make these eggs be fertile. So let's check it out. With this incubator, to keep water flowing, you have to hook this little piece up, hooking that right there. It comes with this little piece of seabread so you can elevate the water. Go ahead and place this down on it. You know, fill up the little container with water. My little helper somewhere on the ground messing around. We're gonna go ahead and pour this. Let's do a second one. Pour in a second one. We're gonna put the third one. We're gonna put the third one right here, where you can keep the humidity and help with that. Go ahead and add the turntable. Remember, at about 18 days, it takes 21 days to add chicken. About 18 days, this will be removed. Put that little turning table right in there. Go ahead and hop on the top. Put on the top. You're gonna plug it in up here. This is just this incubator. Every incubator might be different. We're gonna give that some time for it to warm up and heat up. When I hatch my incubator, for me preferably, I do from anywhere from 99 degrees to 100 degrees, and that's what have worked for me. When I did buy the incubators, they did come preset to that as well, so there's no need for me to change it. I'm just going to leave it at that. I had to switch over these eggs to this incubator, and I'll put new eggs in this other incubator right here. So let's go ahead and do that. ahead and place that one down. We're gonna load another incubator now. These ones was from October the 28th, so these might be hatching out first. But as an extra precaution, we're gonna start that new batch today. Today is November the 14th. It's a Friday. We're gonna go ahead and restock this and put in the new eggs in here. So if this doesn't work out, you guys most definitely will see in the next video this working out. New eggs in here, and this one. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 eggs. Got 12 eggs in that incubator. We're gonna go ahead and set it back up and see how it works. As you guys can see, I've already started spinning. The temperature is about to rise on this one. Temperature gonna rise on this one. If this one doesn't set up and hatch out within like 21 days, we got a couple more days for this. We're gonna keep up the video and we're gonna try this one. But once again, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. So good morning. It's super cold today. It's 30 degrees. Hey, it is approximately 19 days. Or 20 days when it comes to the incubation process of hatching the chickens. I already have one baby chick who hatched. I'm going to show you guys here that video. And also, we're going to go to Tractor Supply, and we're going to check out and gather some bedding and some chick starter feed and whatever the chicks are going to need. So yeah, stay tuned and we'll take you to the next steps. So it is day 18, I believe, or day 17. I'm not so sure, but I literally just checked the eggs, and there's a pip right here. And I found a little crack right there. There's an egg piece right there. There's another little pip. You see that movement right there? So yeah, so I think it's time to take off the turntable. Let's go ahead and do that. So took out the little turntable, and now we're gonna let these eggs sit. You guys can tell there are movements in the eggs. So yeah, let's see what we got in the morning. How many right now? Currently there's just 2 of them that pipped. This one, and some other one. You guys hear the little peeping? 2 of them have pipped currently, so let's check out in the morning. So we got our first baby chick. First baby chick right there. And another egg pipped over there as well. So we're over here. So yeah, we're over here at Tractor Supply. About to get those supplies that we need for these baby chicks. While we're at it, we might as well look at, the wires for the other pen that I have built. Shaved bedding is always good, but shaved bedding is always good, but at the same time, we'll see what we have when it comes to hay. So here we go. That chick starter and grower. We're gonna be getting this. Yeah, let's get one. Now let's see about the bedding. I think I'm gonna get a water as well. Should have one at home, but this might work. So should I go with this bedding that I normally use for inside the coop? The price is a little bit higher. Or should I go with something else? Let's check over there back to the pine shavings. So I came back. I think we're just gonna get the regular shavings. Yeah, for now. That'll work. So we're gonna go ahead and check out. Head back to the house and set this up. So got everything loaded up. Let's head back to the house. Water. I have one at the house, but not this size. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. I also bought one of these little totes. It was on clearance, so pretty good. Yeah, let's get back. I thought I was recording, but I guess I wasn't. We went ahead and put the pine shavings in here. We set up some eggs earlier in the video, and unfortunately, there was not fertilized. They did have a rooster, but they separate their rooster from their hens. And I didn't know that at the time, and I found out later, so we ended up disregarding those eggs. I only have about 8 or 7 eggs left that are still viable. We have 2 baby chicks currently. I went ahead and started to set up the bed, and I put down the shavings. We're going to also go ahead, got the heat lamp. When they get to a certain size, we can always put this down. But for now, we don't need it unless I feel like this is going to fall. But the heat lamp is set up really good, and it's going to hold, so there's no need for it. But let's go ahead and fill up the water and fill up the feed. The chicks are still currently hatching, so there's really no need for me to put this stuff, but I want to put it and get it ready. I will not turn on the heat lamp until I actually put them in there. So I know how a lot of people set up their brooder. This is how I set up mine. I use a simple 2x4. Yeah, I use a simple 2x4. And the 2x4 simply supports the water being propped up. It also helps the feed to be propped up where, one, the chicks don't drown themselves in the water. I don't want to put it too hard. They're still young. So yeah, one, they don't drown themselves in the water. And 2, it keeps the bedding from getting onto them, getting in the water. And also, for me personally, it trains my birds, because this is how I have it set up in my main coop with the feeders and the water hanging. So it trains my birds to know how outside in my main coop actually works. I decided to use one of these bigger feeders just because it saved me time from collecting and refilling like a smaller feeder that I would have. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this bigger one. And I mean, I only have a couple of birds, so it's gonna work for them. But if I had multiple birds, I would most definitely have to use a smaller feeder. Let me go ahead and put the feed in. Let's go ahead and put some of this feed in. Make sure the shavings is kind of around it where it can actually get into the feed. So yeah, there we go. Everything is set up. Got the water over there, the feeder here, heat lamp, All is left now is for the baby chicks to be set up, and we should be good. I'm gonna leave the heat lamp off because there's nobody in there right now, and they're still actually hatching. Hey, thank you guys once again for tuning in. The last portion of this video is going to be me putting the baby chicks after they completely hatch and warmed up in the incubator, because they can stay in there for 24 hours. They don't need food or water because they're going to consume the yolk. So me leaving them in there, coming, I already had the brooder set up. The next step is just to put them in there, make sure the heat lamp is keeping them warm, hey, and watch them grow. So this is going to be the end of the video. We're going to put in that last little clip of me putting them in there after this. But hey, thank you guys for tuning in. And once again, I hope you like this content. And this is Roos. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe. You like, and man, drop a comment. And join us with our backyard chicken keeping journey here at Roos. Once again, thank you guys for the support.